Do you happen to have a pastry with strong hallucinogenic content?
I'd like to receive the right compliment from you that makes me blush, just once.
Give me the hallucinogen and let's get this over with.
Hey, I'm testing you.
I've wasted my time with you since the first minute we met.
Do you think that by mistreating people you can get what you want?
Yes.
Now I recognize you. Rude and sincere. This is the Gallo I love. Here's the sweet Inogen. A sweet so sweet that it's also a hallucinogen.
Dissolved in a cocktail, it transports you to the world of absolute truth. The sweetenogen can't be swallowed as is. It needs to be dissolved in a cocktail. I could just do it, but I don't see the point. The store's open 24 hours a day. Does that mean you're always here?
That's right. The job is my life. My life is the job.
And do you ever rest?
No. Thanks to the hot alcohol I drink constantly, it makes me feel alert and watchful.
I envy you. Booze just overloads my brain. Can you sell me a truth serum?
It's not my area of expertise. Sorry.
Don't you sell everything for everybody?
That slogan's just a way to attract more clients, since dupes like you always fall for it.
Is there a hard liquor that you prefer?
Diridango.
What's a diridango?
A natural hard liquor. My favorite.
How's diridango prepared?
I don't know the precise ingredients, but I can recognize the taste. It tastes like cavernous eucalyptus, with a vague aftertaste of aged fuel.
A real delicacy, isn't it, Thorn?
You took the words right out of my mouth.
And out of the mouth of my assistant, too. Can you sell me one bottle?
I wish I could, but it can't be found anywhere.
Even the disco club in the city?
No, I'm the one who supplies the disco club with its liquor.
And so?
Improvise. It's what I've been doing my whole life. Everyone has his impossible dream. Mine is the Black Diamond.
The Black Diamond? What is that?
Forget it.
We were talking about work. How's diridango prepared?
It tastes like cavernous eucalyptus, with a vague aftertaste of aged fuel.
Goodbye.
Say hello to your cactus.
Dissolved in a cocktail, it transports you to the world of absolute truth. The sweetenogen can't be swallowed as is. It needs to be dissolved in a cocktail. This has all the Latin names of plants, including translation. I'm not feeling This cab has picked up its last fare, if it ever had one. It may sound crazy, but it's for a good cause. The sweetenogen would dissolve, but first I need to complete the cocktail. It's an idiotic act. I don't believe in the butt. Do you have a specimen of cavernous eucalyptus?
I don't know. I only know the scientific names of my plants.
I'll get back. Do you have a specimen of cavernous eucalyptus?
I don't know. I only know the scientific name of my plants. You have the manual, right? Use it to understand whether the plant you're looking for matches the name you just told me.
This has all the Latin names of plants, including translation. No, too big. It could be useful. There are plants I never imagined could exist. The Diridango cocktail is ready. Flavored Diridango, sweet taste. Goodbye.
Say hello.
A very rare Diridango cocktail. All for you.
I can't believe it. Thanks.
Now he's ready to tell the truth. I just need to connect with him. I will surely regret this, but it's the only chance I have to make the wholesalers sing. Ugh. Maybe the Diridango helped me recover some fragments of memory, and it surely transported me to the dimension of sincerity, where it's impossible to lie. Now I have to find the wholesaler and the exit. It's as round as it is obnoxious. No. Do we perhaps know each other?
You're my hero! Every self-respecting chick wants to become a chicken!
Do you already know how you'll do it?
I'll start making some rules to control my instincts.
Do you already have one?
Rule number 1 of the chick. Many breadcrumbs won't make a biscuit.
Just give me a shout when you're at number 1000. What place is this exactly?
A place where everybody is really themselves.
Which came first, you or the egg?
Good question. I don't know.
Sincere, but ignorant. Did you invent a new rule?
Sure! Rule number 100 of the chick. Destroy a biscuit, and you'll just have breadcrumbs in your hand.
But you can crumble a biscuit with the beak too.
Ooh, I didn't think of that. So, rule number 1000.
You still have a lot to learn, little one. I'm tired. Goodbye.
Already?
No. It has a really unique design. Hello. Do you remember me?
How could I forget a rude and idiotic shrimp like you?
How dare you, gravedigger face?
I'm objective. After all, what do you think of yourself?
That I'm a rude and idiotic shrimp. But I always tell everyone that,
That you're competent, critical, and careful?
yes, to give me authority. What's the harm?
That you'll sound like a perfect fool. But if it works for you,
Tell me about the invigorating fertilizer.
I don't feel like it now.
Do you care more about yourself or your emporium?
What a stupid question. My emporium.
Have you got other interests at least?
Of course, the kind I collect at the end of the month from my loan sharking.
And if in an instant your emporium was destroyed, how would you react?
Very badly. My whole life would never.
Rule number 784 of Gallo. Life is like stock market trading.
To hell with you and your rules.
Just imagine how a man who has lost everything must feel.
No, please, don't do this to me.
I can do even worse if you don't talk.
You act like the tough one, but you wouldn't kill a fly.
It's a bit difficult with a revolver.
Kill someone and I'll tell you what you want.
I can start by killing you.
Be my guest, but then you can say goodbye to your information.
You know what? You're more cynical than I thought.
I'm a salesman. Now go and come back with a victim.
I can't reach it. Too far. I'm tired. Goodbye.
Already?
Sorry, but I have to take you out.
Yeah, what?
Yes, nothing personal.
But it is something personal. I am your past.
So once, I was you?
Of course. Little round and huggable.
All the more reason to take you out. Too late. No.
And who are you?
Detective Gallo. I'm quite popular in my neighborhood.
What is popularity, if not the precursor to one's own downfall?
What's a rude person if not a target for my revolver? Rather, who are you? Why are you in my head?
I am Socrates, but to know why I am in your head, you must know yourself.
What's this, a quiz show?
Know thyself. This is what you must do every day. What will you do tomorrow?
And who knows?
The right answer was, who knows? Tomorrow is another day.
I'm not sure this was said by Socrates. What are you, a damn shrink?
I died because I was accused of telling the truth. Can this be really a fault? It depends whether you're really guilty or if you just have a bad lawyer.
Shut up, or I'll arrest you for a breach of silence. Leave me alone, and I'll leave you alone.
And who are you?
I hate talking to strangers. I want to introduce you to my best friend.
Many people wish for my death, accusing me of blame unjustly.
Stop this tune.
All right, all right. I'm ready for the final moment. Give me the hemlock.
There's nothing like that here.
Sorry.
No. Nice door, and nice doormat. Wipe that ridiculous mask off, you cheap copycat. You just paid yourself a nice compliment. Now that I get a better look at you, I see we're really different. No offense, but see you never. Are you my conscience or something like that? You have no conscience. I am you. I already can't stand myself. Now I have to stand you, too. Relax. The annoyance is mutual. Now please excuse me. I've got to go. Enough. I must kill you. I don't think I get it. You get it very well. Rule number 0 of Gallo. Humility is the foundation of everything. Hello. Do you remember me?
How could I forget a rude and idiotic...
I killed my ego.
Well, you've made progress. I'll tell you everything I know about the fertilizer. With a single dose, a bonsai can become a baobab in just a few seconds.
So it's really invigorating.
Yes.
But then, how did Phil Chloro's plants die? Better leave before becoming violent for real. And to hell with rule number 0. So, the fertilizer isn't the murder weapon.
Gallo!
Phil Chloro?
Yes. Come here right now.
I'd rather drink another Diridango, but I have no choice. I work for you.
What did you say?
I'm coming.
Detective Gallo, about the fact that you work for me.
Let me explain. I'm working very hard, but the case is more complicated than I thought. After I searched the neighborhood, I learned that the shell casing I found here does not belong to the murder weapon.
And?
Then I established that the fertilizer you use is not poisonous.
So, have you found the culprit?
Not exactly.
Great!
Great.
I don't need you anymore. Can't you see? From now on, other elegant and silent friends will brighten my days.
Have you replaced the victims with other vegetables?
What do you take me for? I simply let some new friends come to keep me company.
Are you hiding something from me?
Do you think I gild my treasures just for the sadistic urge to replace them with some other beautiful specimens? Do you think I'm a psycho?
My opinion doesn't count. The facts speak for themselves.
You may be a professional, but your facts say too much for my tastes.
How long did it take to forget the pain of your exes?
Just long enough to pay the wholesaler by bank transfer.
So, do I have to stop the investigation?
If you want to continue investigating by yourself, go ahead. But I won't pay you any more.
There's still reimbursement of expenses for exceptional movements.
But you said you only wandered around the neighborhood.
Leaving my office is an exceptional movement.
You really are a professional. But you won't get a penny more. Is that clear?
I have to think about it. With my cactus. Rule number 12 of Gallo. Money comes and goes, but cheapskates remain forever. I have more questions now than when I started my investigation. It's the first time that this has happened to me in a paid investigation. Because this is my first paid investigation. I mean, it was, but now's not the time to split hairs. You don't know how much it bothers me that I didn't solve the case. I just needed to. This is Detective.
Gallo, the little flower in my emporium has been barbarically killed. Just a drop of water was enough to knock him out.
Please calm down. I'll get there as soon as possible.
Detective Gallo, you have to help us. My plant has been killed,
Mine too.
but mine died first.
And you all want me to investigate for you?
Yes!
Okay, I'll think about it. I'll tell you my fee once I've solved the case.
Am I bothering you?
Yes, but I'm used to it.
I still need your help.
If it's about watering your salad, you can also.
I just did that, and my new treasures have collapsed on the floor.
Hello? I'm on my way with the speed of the look.
My fresh greenhouse flowers. They were so thirsty.
And now they're as dead as doornails?
You're better as a fortune teller than a detective.
It's obvious. A serial killer is indiscreetly butchering plants and flowers. The first question is, why? The second is, how did he do this?
The third is, who is he?
And the fourth is, when will you go away?
I don't get it.
You don't have to get it. You have to go. If you don't have anything interesting to say.
You're hired again. I'll pay you double, triple the advance I gave you if you solve the case. My regards to your cactus. It's lucky to be still alive.
He has a point, Thorn. You're lucky I don't have to water you every day, or else by now, you would have ended up like all those other plants. Poison water, dead plants. There is no doubt the water has been used as the murder weapon. But how? And by who? I have to search the aqueduct area and find out what poisoned the water.